Hello, people. Hola, peoples. Hello, welcome. Welcome to our afternoon-ish edition of Deviant Daily, where we just take time to talk about cards and inspiration and break apart some information. Yeah, break apart a tarot card right now. It could always eventually be something different, but who knows? Right now, we're working with tarot and oracle cards, so we'll enjoy our time together like we do. So. Yeah, if you want to invite your friends, tag them if you think they'll enjoy this experience, this adventure that we create, that we co-create with one another. I really do appreciate each and every one of you that participate, whether you're vocal here or you're just sitting and you're observing and you're listening to the information and thinking about things, because this is something that we do together. This is something we can contemplate with, and it's information that we get to sort of take time to process, meditate with, and figure out, like, how does it fit with me? What does it feel like? And how can I apply this? How can I use this information, right? So I really appreciate that you share yourself as well. And please remember that this is my space. This is our space. And so you are absolutely welcome to share your thoughts. Well, hello, Sandra. Welcome. You're absolutely welcome to share your thoughts and perceptions and opinions, because we're here together to support and uplift and grow. With that being said, I wish everyone well. In the card, I chose a card from the Law of Attraction Oracle cards. And, well, hello, Trish. Welcome. Welcome. So I chose a card from the Law of Attraction Oracle that we can, talk about. So just listen. And hello, Catherine. Welcome. Good to see you. So listen to the words and share anything that comes up for you, any words of inspiration, any thoughts, any visions, anything. So feel free. So the card is, I can create my world as I choose. I can create my world as I choose. So what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Hello, good afternoon. I can create my world as I choose. So you are here to create the world around you that you choose, while you allow the world as others choose it to be, to exist also. But while their choices in no way hinder your choices, your attention to their choices does affect your vibration and therefore your point of attraction. So, what does that say to you? How does that make you feel? Again, I can create my world as I choose. And we are here to create the world around us, the world that we choose to live in, while we allow this world, as others choose to manifest it for themselves, to exist, but while, their choices in no way hinder our choices, our attention to their choices does affect our vibration and our point of attraction. So again, what does that say to you? Hello, Diane. Welcome. I like this. It's a reminder. It's a reminder that what we can control is our participation in things, our belief in things, and what we want. And so if we focus more of our time and energy on what other people are doing, what other people are creating, what other people are not doing, we are giving away our power. We are investing our power in someone else's story. And while that could be, beneficial, normally the stories that we are investing in, the stories we are giving our power to, are usually things that bother us. And so we don't want to give our power to that, because we want to focus in on, what we want to create for ourselves, what kind of life we want for ourselves. Um, I can be my own person and everyone else can do their own. Exactly. I get to choose. I get to choose my life and everyone else can choose theirs too. I get to focus on what is important to me. I get to realize as well that other people can do the same thing. And so when I get offended or worked up by someone else's choice, someone else's perception, then I have to remind myself that this might sound, super judgmental, but I also have to remind myself that other people don't matter in the sense that this is my world, this is my reality, this is my life. And so your choice, their choice to do something that I don't agree with, you know what? That's not my concern. I am going to focus on my concerns, my investments. I'm going to focus on my life. And so I am going to focus on expressing the solutions that I feel are in alignment with what I want to put out there, you know? And so let these people, express their ignorance or express their hate. That's on them. They have consequences, absolutely. But if I get caught up in the message of hate from someone else and get so worked up, I'm allowing them to have power in my life instead of me focusing on my love and focusing on what is important to me and what I want to do, right? So that's just something to consider. That's something that we need to consider this afternoon, this evening. Focusing on what I need is vital, to me, is necessary. So I need to focus, like, what is important to me? What do I need? Well, hello, Lady James B. Witchery. Welcome. Um, so, with that being said, that's just the oracle card aspect of this deviant deliciousness. The card is the Two of Cups reversed. So you don't have to know anything about tarot. That's absolutely fine. But what do you see? What's the first thing that comes up for you? What's like the first emotion? What's the first thought? Like your initial impressions? Like what comes up when you see this card on your screen? The Two of Cups reversed. And let's recognize, like, twos represent, oh my gosh. twos represent like duality. Twos give exchanges. They give exchange. So there's like this exchange of energy, ebb and flow. Um, and so there's that sort of energy around twos. Cups represent emotion. They are watery. So water qualities, water stuff, right, to you. Emotion, heart, relationships. And with I can create my own world, my world as I choose. When it's coupled with this Two of Cups, it really makes me think of like boundaries. It makes me think of emotional independence. It makes me think of relationships where, what, I don't need to define myself by relationships with other people. I really need to find myself and discover who I am and understand my emotional stability or instability, and figure out how to bring a stable sort of energy to this mix. Does that make sense? And so, you know there is this sort of disconnection here, because the Two of Cups reverse is like this emotional stuff just pouring out, and so I don't feel so connected to my relationships right now. Why is that? Am I too focused on what the people, the other parties involved? Am I too focused on what they are doing and not what I bring to the table? Am I too focused and allowing of other people to take my energy, and I give it to them and I allow them to paint this picture with it, instead of me taking full ownership of my space and my emotional expressions, and doing something about it myself? Okay, something to consider. um, Now is not necessarily the time to really define ourselves, or to dig deeper in maybe new relationships, or existing relationships. Now might not be the time for us to give more of ourselves. Does that make sense? Now Now might not be the time for us to give more of ourselves in those relationships, because we need to take some time to really figure out how we are feeling, how we are doing, how we are holding up, and what is being depleted right now for us. And so again, we go back to the oracle card, I can create my world as I choose. So we want to remember, like, okay, I don't have much more to give at this moment. I need to take some time for myself. I need to check in with myself. And so maybe I need to figure out, like, who am I in this relationship? How do I participate in this relationship? What do I offer in this relationship? What is offered to me in this relationship? Okay. And again, it's about what I focus on, what I, create. And so I need to take my power back, my emotions back, and recognize that, hey, I am worthy of receiving care. I'm worthy of receiving healthy relationships. And just because I may be experiencing like friction or challenge in emotional and watery stuff right now, it doesn't mean that it's going to forever be that way. But we are being given an opportunity for us to speak up for ourselves and express our hearts. We are being given an opportunity to figure out, like, how we participate in the relationships that we are in. Does that make sense? So, oops, ouch. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I like your haircut. Cute. Well, welcome, Mona. Welcome. I do need to focus on me and make a few lists on what I want to pour my energy into. Yeah, yeah, pour. Yes, cups. Cups are pouring. And right now, and this is y'all, I'm stuttering. It's okay. We will get through this. So much that I want to say, and it's just trying to come out at once. This is another thing we can appreciate about the Two of Cups reversed. So we have containers, cups, right? And they contain like emotional stuff, spiritual stuff. They contain relationship and heartfelt stuff, memories, and all kinds of things. Right now, because it is reversed, a lot of that stuff is able to be poured out. So it's like, ew, poison. I don't want to drink this shit. Like, I don't want to carry this anymore. This relationship is not where I want it to be, and it's not healthy for either one of us. And so let's pour this shit out. Let's pour this shit out, and let's see what happens. Because I don't really want to continue this experience the way it has been. And so if we are going to continue this relationship, if we are going to continue this experience, then shit has to change. But I need to find myself first. I need to figure out who I am. I need to figure out how I feel first. And I suggest that you, as in the other party or parties, do the same. We have to really, we have to have a heartfelt conversation so we can discern if we want to repair the connection that we have, and just make it healthier. Does that make sense? Emotional purge, yeah, get that shit out of there. And it's more so to help us like find out like what we really enjoy and what we really love. Again, I can create my world as I choose. So I need to pay attention. Again, another thing is we must pay attention to our emotions, but not our emotions filtered through someone else's experience. And sometimes we can get so caught up in relationships where we think we feel a certain way, but in reality, we're just reflecting the other person or party's emotional state. Okay? So we have to be very discerning as to what is our feelings, what is our emotions, how we are, what is in our heart versus what is going on in someone else. So this is definitely about rediscovering our stance right now. Okay. So let me think. Is there anything else that you want to say about the Two of Cups reversed? Um, I feel like this is also a time for us to be selfish. I feel like this is a time for us to recognize, like, we don't have to make things work. It does not matter how long we've been in a relationship with someone, we do not have to make anything work. Sometimes you're just done. Sometimes we just have to be done. And so just recognize, like, it is important to it is important to put yourself first. You have to take care of your health, your wellness, your heart, you know? And so we do not have to work things out. There is no timetable for when something will shift. So again, we must be selfish and put ourselves first and take care of ourselves so others should do the same thing. And we need to focus on what we are doing, not on what anyone else is doing. Okay? So I'm thinking, if you have any last minute thoughts or anything that you want to share, feel free. I think that's it. Again, I can create my own world as I choose when we focus in on what is important to us, when we focus in on what our part of life is. And, again, stop focusing and worrying about what other people, are doing when it comes to us. Like, we need to just, be aware, but also keep, focusing on what we are doing and what we need. And sometimes we have to just say, fuck it, and pour out all that emotion and say, you know what, I'm done. My emotions are raw. I'm done, and it's time for me to just swim off because cups, water, we're swimming. Yeah, cute, I know. um so sometimes it's important for us to just express that and be done. But yeah, just think about these things, ask yourself these questions, and don't judge them. Just allow yourself to sit with them and see how they make you feel, and what information may come up for you. Okay. Set healthy boundaries. Yes, absolutely. So, with that being said, I think that's it. And again, if you're watching a recording of this, feel free to comment, feel free to share your thoughts, anything else that may come up. I really, really, really appreciate you. I enjoy this time that we get to spend with one another. If you enjoy this, like, comment, share, invite your friends to these experiences that we create together. If you want to support this experience and help me to continue to do these videos and other videos, you can check out the link in the description. And there are various ways to express support. So again, all of it is appreciated. And I will talk to you. I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Yes, because we have been so consistent. Can I just say how proud I am of us? Like, so consistent, so consistent. It is hard sometimes to be consistent, but like, so far so good. Two a day in the morning and in the afternoon, because everyone's time zone is so different, so weird. And so I just want to make sure that we are I'm giving all the time zones opportunity to catch live and to just talk and have fun. So yeah, I will talk to you tomorrow morning. Be blessed. Enjoy the rest of your evening.